My only question is, why are the men looking at women sideways right now? Because a lot of women don't want to get married, don't want to get baby trapped, don't want to give up their career for a man, want to make their own money, want to go to Europe, want to hang out with the girls. All the men are like, we're all the good women. Who are these monsters? My brothers, you are recoiling at your own reflection. That's you. Because, see, y'all told us if you want to have rights, you have to participate in the patriarchy. So that's what we're doing. And it just so happens to hold up a mirror to your own behavior. And guess what? You don't like it. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but you're really just seeing us do what you've always done. Now imagine if on top of that, we were also assaulting, raping, and unaliving you at the same rate that you do us. Imagine that on top of it too. And then we'll be like a little bit closer to even, but we haven't even begun to cover carrying a child, childbirth, taking care of that child. That's a bill y'all would never want to foot 50-50, right? Y'all are just mad we're not footing the whole bill anymore. That's the real problem, because you used to have all of those things at our expense. You used to be able to do all that stuff at our expense. And now that we're not forced to share a home with you, we're not forced to carry your children, we're not forced to wash your dirty undies, now you're mad. Turns out women don't want the shit jobs just like you don't. We've been used to subsidize a lot of y'all's very existence. All of that unpaid labor that we're now not being forced to do is why a lot of y'all are not succeeding, because nobody's wiping your butt for you anymore. And it's like, wow, look at that. Yeah, maybe instead of doing thankless, unpaid work, people would actually just like to keep their own money and their own freedom. What a concept. And men are taking that as a personal offense. The fact that somebody else's freedom isn't going to be used to subsidize their success. Where are all the submissive providers at? Where are all the good women? Where are all the humble women? Because now that we just want a little bit of the same thing, we just simply don't want to do a bunch of unpaid labor. Like, men never do labor for free. That's facts. Even when they do labor in their own home, they expect to be rewarded for it, if you know what I'm saying. Never do free labor. And now that women are opting out of that, they're like, you monsters, you selfish bitches. Like, okay, interesting that you think that. Now that women want marriage to benefit them a little bit too, men are like, where are all the good women at? Nobody wants to be a wife anymore. All these modern women. Like, we're just asking, like, what's in it for us? You know what I mean? And because according to the men, the answer is nothing. We just actually get to take from you and live at your expense. Women are like, oh, okay, no thanks. And you're like, where are all the good women at? I don't know. But it's genuinely like, what are you sacrificing as a man to be in a relationship, to be in a marriage, to be a parent? Essentially nothing if you don't want to. Women are just asking for that same deal back, and men are like, well, absolutely not. So you agree it's a bad deal and nobody wants to do it. And the men are like, no, well, good women want to do it. Traditional, submissive, Christian women want to do it. It just turns out there's not enough of them to go around when you're not forcing women's dependence on men. So yeah, just remember, if you're a man, that it took y'all about a whole 5 seconds to recoil at your own reflection once you were mirrored back to yourselves. Have a great day. Mwah.